forgot to start recording again because I like I always forget that. But yeah. Okay, so let's see. First have a little look at our little heroes. Okay, we got Archon, we've got Morga. Can promote him, so let's do that. I mean, 5 renown, sure, that's doable. And I don't know, let's invest in being able to do more armor damage first. Also, Eirik. And let's do that too. I don't know, I think. Not sure, but I feel like doing armor damage is pretty damn important. Slap him up there. Do our active roster. And let's see what these guys have to say. I'd ask how you're dealing with Vorknir's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady old right, I did like his weird sort of Slavic voice for Hakon, however he's pronounced. Steady old Morga, which is good. I know most of these well, but they're not under my command. They came to follow Vorknir. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either. You ever wanted to be in command? More than I am. Any more open, I'd hang myself. I doubt that. I forget, you weren't around back then. At one point I had more rope. I hung myself. So no, I'm not interested in command. It's all yours. Thanks. Anything you can tell me about the caravan? We rode together this many while half of them want to hit each other, the rest want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other. Not a big deal. I've got it under control. Fighters we just got from Strand aren't bad, but they're unruly. Give it a few days. And there are a few moaning about fighting for you instead of Vorknir. Those are the ones to worry about. What about Ludin's men? They don't want to hear anything from me, I know that. Any problems? Could be. Ludin's pet Val is named Berzi. I'm not sure where he came from, what his deal is. Bastard knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. His girl in red is scary too, Irsa. She's probably the best fighter Ludin's got, to be honest. I've overheard that some of the war call her the witch. Why? Flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets overall more than the dredge. It doesn't make much sense. Witch? They're not scholars, Haken. I think they're mostly just afraid of her. That makes more sense. Don't let her find out. You think we're walking into a death trap? Is Benival? No, we should be alright. Things could get rough though. I don't like being the one to send wards to their deaths. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Who would have expected Vorknir to drop like that to a couple of slag? I'm still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. This happens sometimes. No big moment. Sure, it surprised him even more than us. Although, I have to wonder. Nah, never mind. Anyway, I'll worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. Well, I'm not sure I can help to avoid that, Moga, old buddy. Fair enough. That's asking a lot. What were you holding back about Vorknir? I'd rather not say, Hakon. Why not? It's the kind of thing that would get stuck in your head, and you need a clear one. It's better if you let me worry about it. If you say so. Keep it to yourself. Ah, sounds important, tell me. How did Vorknir die? He ran into Dredge. Wasn't expecting it. When we found him, he was lying face down, like he was struck from behind. Did he really get taken down by some random slag? Who else was there? Did Ludin? He probably didn't, but Damn it! We should keep an eye on that bastard. If you see anything else, tell me. I will. Well, let's get back to it. Let me know if you need anything else. I don't know. Seems like, honestly, would be like a level of competence that I don't expect from Ludin at this point. But let's see what the old man has to say. You knew him well, didn't you? Wagner? No. Oh well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got a chance to talk much. Longer than I did in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, we all listened. I knew that. I could use help there. Scrivener leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Val. Morga's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. What are you always putting down in that journal? How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They've got a banner and Erberang for that, you know? You mean the long banner? Yes, the man does wove up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No? It tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. Whose story does it right? Mine? Theirs? Ludin's? God forbid. Ha! You relic. The gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. But you were a terror in your day. Do you know how old I am? May I ask? I'm competing, you know. Nobody knows how old we all can get, naturally. There's one by the name of Snorri. He's got a few years on me. Just hunkers in Grofheim collecting rhyme. Bastard might actually beat me. Another one named Kruma is close, I think. But the elder son of a bitch still welcomes the fight. He'll probably be off before I am. Although... The Scrivener gestures around him as if to remind you of the current situation. You chuckle. Anyway, point is, what difference does it make? I'm just a delivery band for Jorundar now. Can't remember half what I've done. Hence the journal? Hence? Don't get fancy on my behalf, Heiken. Okay, I won't. And yeah, I guess let's address the big elephant in the room, or disc in the sky. Gods, how should I know? Never seen something like this before. Are you worried? Some of the Val in the caravan think the world's coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more black months. I'll take it. If it's the end, I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the death with you. Ha! I've hoofed more hits than a horseborn with a grudge. Don't worry about me. Well, always the cheery fellow, that Ubin. I really should make a mental note to start working on my Swedish accent. But yeah, big old fantasy map. Let's wait with the lore until we get to the end of the episode, I think. Because with this game I feel I really got enough reading to do as it stands. Like, the voice acting is very limited in this. Look at that, says Moga. In the hills, more dredge, no more than a dozen though. We could just as easily pass by as rush up there to slaughter them. Ludin overhears. That's a dozen dredge heading towards Strand, he says. You ask him when he started to care about Strand. I don't, he replies. I thought you did. Let's send some guys to take care of it. Moga, send some warriors to take care of it. Will do, he says. Hopefully they'll be able to catch back up to the caravan. He rushes off to find some volunteers. Ludin and his men are not asked. He returned to travel. Okay, we got ourselves some renown but lost some Val. At least for the time being. Aiken! You can hear Ludin's hard-booted trot as you set up camp the first day and brace yourself. Can we speak as equals? We can try. Seems clear to me you plan to kill a lot of dredge along the way. Am I right? You're not wrong. And listen carefully. And assume only the wall can fight. Do you understand me? That is my banner we fly to Grofheim, the banner of Arberang. I insist on joining the battle. My guest, I guess. Almost gutted in your first encounter and ready for more? Whatever you like, Prince. And, I expected more resistance. From Wagner, maybe. Hey, tell me you are Skander. That's why you're in charge now. Some sort of next of kin what thing? Did you take on his responsibilities? That doesn't mean I care about what happens to you. Better start, we'll both be kings someday. That's the last thing I need to think about right now. Ludin looks at you as though you just punched yourself in the face. Gets back to his tent before saying whatever was in his mind. Yeah, sorry kid, I don't really care. Okay. Exertion. Yep. We know how that works. Should we rest? Don't think we need to. Guess we can talk to the witch. Yes, sir, right? She watches you approach with her head tilted back and points a thumb towards Ludin's tent. No, here for you. Oh? Can we talk? Issa shakes her head no, a smile on her lips, eyelids low. Why not? I don't. In those two curiously contradictory words, you get two impressions. She has a beautiful obsidian voice. This might be a complete waste of time. She watches you expectantly. It's about the flaming arrows. She raises an eyebrow. Val and fire don't get along. All you get is a shrug. If you're going to use them... She pulls an arrow. There's a flick of the wrist you don't quite catch. Suddenly a bird combusts in the tree behind you. Falls to the ground, smoldering. Half the camp has turned to watch. Don't tell me not to. Okay. You don't talk? No. You do though. I don't. She smiles warmly, clearly enjoying her game. She watches you expectantly. Yeah? It's mine. Sure you have the chance to be confused, she cackles, abrupt and loud, then looks slightly embarrassed. You are his personal god, though. The expression changes too, of course. How did you end up with someone like Ludin? Luck. Great. A riddle inside an enigma. Weird witch women. Who can know what they really think? Come. Stop and look over his shoulder. I am a witch, so be careful. She puts her forefinger to her lips with a soft shh. You depart, not quite sure what to make of that. Okay, that's interesting. You have a moment? As you approach Berzi, he lowers the book he was reading. He doesn't strike you as the book reading type. You're Berzi. You're Harkon. We've gotten that out of the way, haven't we? I had some questions. Say what you want to say. What's a war doing working for Ludin? What's a wall doing working for another wall? What difference does it make? Looks like you're in charge right now, so do me a favor and don't get Ludin killed. He's important to you? No, but that's one way to put it. But you learn to fight. Same way as you, by fighting. You know what I mean. I robbed well-protected merchants for at least one man's lifetime. Is that what you mean? Yeah? Not anymore. I've had a lot of jobs. What a loaded question. Depends what you mean. Whose back will you have if things go wrong? Assume I'm looking out for myself and you figure it out. Does Ludin understand that? Ludin doesn't even understand that half his army is here just to protect him from the people he talks to. You laugh at the unexpected gouge. Bersi grins, pleased with himself. Okay, let's see you on the battlefield, O leader of Val. Could join us. I'm where I want to be. Don't forget what I said about keeping Ludin alive. Got it? As you step away, you can't help but wonder if there was a bit of threat behind the gravelly request. Everyone's just like very nice and fun, trying their best to get along. You overhear a conversation while marching alongside the warriors. I'm happy to stomp some slags as much as the next Val, but I didn't join up to take orders from Harkon, says one. Apparently he doesn't realize you're within earshot. Not willing to die for him either. I wonder, like I don't know, my morale is pretty good, so, but on the other hand, kind of, seems like we probably do want to keep these guys following me, at least for the time being. So we probably ought to show some dominance. The question is, should we do like a challenge or just, you know, shock and awe? Let's go for shock and awe, I guess. You push toward the wall, grab him by the horns, and with the full force of your body plant him into the ground. Lofkenda means you are willing to die for me, you miserable son of a cow. Chokes out something of an agreement, and the others step back warily. As you step away, you hear his friends laugh at his misfortune, and soon others join in. Got some experience for that. Just gotta show people sometimes who's boss. Small gathering of tents comes into view. Group of merchants from the look of it. You ask what they're doing here. We were camped out at the Godstone ahead, one tells you, leaving an offering to the angler, as one does. His expression turns. Dredge started appearing out of nowhere. Some of us stayed. Thought the Godstone would be safe, but damned if I know why. We've been dodging them since we left. Ask us if they have anything to trade. Not much, he replies. Anything of value we left at the Godstone. I've never seen this many Val in one place before. You off to deal with this dredge? You're not. Could part with some supplies if you need them. I feel like we actually have enough, so... For the time being, at least. Like, we've got 70... for like 73 more days, or... No, for 42 more days, I think. As you like. If you're passing Dangler's Stone, I have a request, though. My wife's brother stayed behind. You'll know him by the necklace with many gold rings. If you see him, say we are safely in Strand. You agree, and the merchants continue onward. Okay, 73 days of supplies, so that's surely going to be not as much of a problem. The caravan slows unexpectedly. Rod travels down the line and then to Moga, it tells you. Dredge know we're coming. Probably saw us back at Hridvaldyr and did their usual lurking. Would have been bad if we'd plodded into them, but we saw them first. Dredge watch you, waiting to see what you do. When's the last time you commanded a few hundred, Harkon? Asked Moga. Don't overthink it. The warriors can take care of themselves. War. When you come across more enemies than your party can handle, you'll engage in war. Give your army orders to fit the situation, but be prepared to get your own hands dirty too. By making battle easier for yourself, you'll end up with higher casualties, or you can take burden on yourself with a harder battle but save more lives. If you're ever desperately outnumbered, it may be best to run, avoiding battle completely. Dredge line the battlefield, weapons drawn. A fight seems inevitable. You take a quick head count. There must be at least 555 of them. You have 185 fighters and 456 Wall at your side. I like this odds, I think. Even from here you can see nervous glances amid the enemy ranks. This looks like a good chance to press your advantage. Formations! You start comparing weaknesses and strength, taking into account terrain, morale, and the look of your enemy. If you're careful, you should be able to keep your forces balanced. Give the order. Start rallying your forces and gather your allies to you, preparing to enter the fray. Okay, let's see. We've got pretty much everyone. I guess, yeah, we kind of want to have the walls going first, and then Eirik, then Ludin, and then Irsa at the back, because she's got like the whole bow and arrow thing going on, so she can stay back a little bit. I think that might be a good idea. I don't know. Okay, he would be the one to come next, so... I mean, actually Hakon's got like the whole splash damage thing going on, so that would be useful against like guys that are actually bunched up, but well. Retrogrant. I mean, we can take off more than half his health in like one go. 1 to 2. I think that's good, because then he's going to be much less of a threat going forward. Sure, this dude can now attack Hakon, but that's hopefully not too bad. Olga, what do you have? Special ability, bring the pain, breaks an enemy's armor and punishes enemy for retaliating. Okay, we've got 4 break damage, so let's see. Okay, got some splash stuff going on. And I guess he decided not to retaliate, which is fine with me. Now Gunnulf, my good baddie. Bummer, I can't quite finish him off. Could like give us someone else some willpower, but I don't think right now what. And move through allies. But yeah. Okay. Question is, do we wanna... I think this problem... Can we get both of them? Like if we go through them, I think... Yeah, I think that's like... Uh, oh, no, not quite. I thought we would do like damage to both of them there. Yikes. Well. He'd be coming up next. Let's do it like this, I think. Oh! Ah! So it's like the whole... I didn't know it had like a cross pattern. Good. Yeah. Yeah, Gunnulf isn't doing too hot health-wise. And he's like not particularly great at breaking armor. Who's up next? This fella. Okay, that sort of worked a bit. Ah, but we still can't get into a good position with him, at least at this point. And this dude's up next. And let us see. Okay, causes knockback and target bleeds when sure, but he's also got like enough willpower, so we don't need to give him any. No. Let's go for this instead. And there we go. That's one less dude. Ah, that just works on, like, people who are right next to me. Fine. Okay. Ooh. Ah, okay, not too bad. Lady. Oh, bye. Oh well. Geez, luckily we, like, weakened him up quite a bit. Oh. Ouch. Okay, things are looking a bit, starting to look a little bit dicey. This dude's up next. Yeah. Okay, I thought like going through the codes would actually stun him too, but just does damage. That's okay. That's bit less impressive than I thought. Okay, everyone else got some, like people got some additional bonus stuff. This dude's up next. I move out of his reach completely. Okay, if I move over there, I should save. Oh, I got over there too. Okay, this one's the biggest target. Especially since he's in a position where I can't get to, where Haken can't get to him, so I mean, okay, let's move roughly in the right direction and finish him off. Sean. Okay, good. I mean, you know, not good, but well, could be worse, I guess. Okay, Eric, my man. Oh, bye. Hey, Ludin, my man. Let's prioritize this dude. Here we go. And there we go, finish him off. Good. Again, this whole fight didn't go quite as elegantly as I would have hoped, but I think we did fairly okay, all things considered. I mean, I say that despite obviously the whole thing not being finished after all, but Okay. Doing some smash damage there. Okay. He's a goner. Let's see. Yeah, let's push him back. Bless you. And yeah. Finish this dude off. And now we're in pillage mode, so he shouldn't be much of an obstacle at this point. At least I don't hope he is. Is there... let me see. Would be nice if we could like see who like has how many kills, so we could see who we need to feed some kills. But I don't think you can. At least I don't see where you can see that. Anyways, I guess the prince can do the honors. Oh. Move. There. And pokey pokey. You take a moment to survey the battlefield. The enemy is being pushed back all the way down the line. You could take this opportunity to pull back and leave combat immediately. On the other hand, chasing down Mordred would rally your fighters and save a few lives. You won't have time to rest or change your party, but a chance to loot your enemies might reveal items, even reveal items they took from previous victims. This is probably a bad idea, but let's go all in. Oh boy. It was a bad idea. I mean, there's not too many, but they're big fellas. They're big and they're angry. Okay, these guys are moving fast. Let's see. Hmm. 11, 12. I don't know, I kind of wanna protect Luden, but I think actually Eric is in a worse shape anyway, so... How do we do this? I mean, this dude's moving up next. So. I mean, I guess I can, you know, do something here. Make him an easier target later. Okay. Well, we're still alive. That's good. Sundering impact. Okay. Yes. Fuck! Now I don't have enough points. That's bad call. I don't know. I guess. Okay, that's actually, I mean, it's not great, but it damaged his friends more than it damaged me, so I'll count that as a bit of a W. Hey, hey, hey. Probably should move this dude. Like, who's up next? This guy, okay. That guy? Yeah. Don't have the willpower to do the other attack on him. Yeah. Okay. Well, this dude is in a pretty decent position. Yeah. Sorry, okay. Nah. Okay, if we can stay away from these guys, I think we might be able to get out of this somehow. It's got like 0 armor at this point, so that's good. These guys though... Yeah, he's coming up next, but if we move him... If we get him down low enough, we can at least survive. Ah! Could have done even more damage. Oh. Good. Thing is, the question is if I actually want to kill this dude off right now. Because I feel like, he's, by him being there, he's like, never mind. They can move over there, then he can still at least attack. But he's sort of feeling like, our squishiest dude. For the time being. Okay. Like, obviously we're not really doing well here. Like, much of our armor is gone. And there's like big meanies all around, but... Well... Can fuck this dude up some. Aye, this guy is a problem. Well, I don't know. Yeah, not great, but I don't think there's much else I can do if I... Like, I couldn't, like, block any of these guys off. So, yeah, let's just go there. Okay, that's... well, not great. That's OP attacks. No, never mind. Shit. That's... Okay, that was a smart of them, but very bad for me. Yeah, I don't know. Shit. Actually, fuck. Probably should have put it the other way on this dude, because he's the one who's likely to retaliate, so I don't know. Well, F, I guess. Let's see. But I don't think that's game over. You black out as you fall and come to again amongst the warriors who were able to escape the battle. They carried you from the scene. You've lost a lot of good warriors. Not much left to do but to push on. On the other hand, now our supplies will last longer because we're less dudes. Oh boy. That was not great. Let's set up camp. Let's rest a bunch. Let's look at our heroes too. Okay, everyone's... Like a lot of them are still. But okay, Bercy could be. But yeah. But I mean, we got a bunch of promotions going on, so that's good. Don't have any items I don't think we can use on these guys. Okay. Let's make him beefier, tankier. Yeah. You know, like I like Eirik, but he's not super. His skill doesn't seem to be super useful, at least not as far as at least not the way I play the game, which admittedly might be a bit of a me problem. But yeah, I don't feel like, at least at this point, I don't feel like I'm really running out too much on willpower. I mean, I did there right at the very end, but kind of needed... That was like a situation where I needed Eirik to, you know, take blows anyway, so I couldn't have him support anyone anyways. But yeah, let us continue. Ludin has been sending scouts ahead, quicker and more nimble than Yoval. One rushes back just as you cross the hilltop, out of breath. Dredge, that direction, you overhear him tell Ludin. About a day away, they found a village. You ask what they're doing. Tearing the place apart, he says. Maybe 1,000 of them, or more, looking for goods, gods know what. This will be a bigger fight than usual. Ludin is characteristically silent, waiting to see what you say. Draw some of them forward and split them. Sounds good. You send a small group of shield bangers to get their attention. They do. Half a day later, many dredge are giving chase up the hill in their plodding sort of way. You get ready to lay waste. Oh, more battles. Dredge line the battlefield. Weapons wrong. Okay. 478, and we have 154 fighters and 79 wall at your side. Let's charge into battle first. Uh, Let's... I don't know if that's a smart move really, but I think... What are you? You're a Warhawk. What do you have? You've got the Tempest ability, okay, but... so does Gunnulf. Well, actually, never mind. So, Gunnulf, 17. He's better armored. Sorry, Gunnulf, buddy, but I think Berzi is like slightly better for the task at hand. Let's have them come to us if we can help it. Like so, maybe. Who's up first? This dude, okay. Let's move up a little bit, but... Nope. Okay, that's a good one. I wonder... Yeah, I think moving here would be the safer bet. Sure, just take off all his armor. That's a decent thing. Now, Ludin, my man. Yeah, you finish off the big guy. There we go. That hopefully ought to make things easier. Great, great. Let's see what's the range of this. Nope, don't wanna. Let's move up here, lady, and work your magic over. Never mind. I kind of wanted to make it so he would take some damage, but the problem is if I could like only have it so he would so it might have potentially also damaged Berzi over here, so better not. Like so I can get both of those dudes. Alrighty then. Eirik. Never mind, who's moving up next? This fella. Then it's Ludin's turn. Then that fella's moving up. Okay. How about you protect the prince, buddy? Okay, not doing a great job, but he'll make it a lot easier. Actually, how does Impale work again? But does it like also do damage or does it just knock? Okay, it like also does the normal damage. Okay, that's good. Might as well finish this dude off. There we go. Now the archers actually work like they're supposed to. Yikes. Yep. %1 to hit, strength damage +1 break to target, 1 break added to and adjacent enemies. Okay. Let's do it like this, I think. Ah, okay, I thought that would be enough to finish him off completely, but apparently not. Anyways, Mulgar, what do you want? You wanna maybe finish somebody off here? Yay. Nope. Although, actually. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. That's, that one hurt. Let's see, get this one down. How's this for retaliation? Okay. Thing is, well, think, yeah. Okay, sorry about that, Ludin, but well, your sacrifice presumably made things easier for us now. Well, I mean, at least a bunch of our guys are getting promoted, so I'm very happy about that. Let's exert some willpower, get him down to 9, so he's slightly less of a killing machine, and go, that's... I mean, hope he doesn't deflect. Yeah, good. And now just clean up time. Goodbye. Take a moment to survey the battle. The enemy is being pushed back all the way down. Okay, this time pull back before they regroup. And we lost like significantly less troops this time around, so yeah. And we got ourselves a win bonus too. And renown. All the good stuff. And not everyone is gravely injured. Man, it's almost like playing it smart sometimes is the right way. With the village still a day away, you're eating on the march. Of all approaches. We had words earlier, says Gris. You recall him claiming that he didn't care for your command. You were right in what you did. Let me join your guard and fight at your side. Pride hangs on his posture and sincerity in his eyes. You protect me? Get out of my face, you've got one shot. Yes. Tell him to report to Morga. I don't sit in the back lines. Make a mistake and you get your head caved in. Nobody lose sleep over it. Nods and goes to speak with Morga. Nice. We're like actually doing good leadership stuff and what have you. I think. You're close enough to hear the dredge rattling through the buildings below. Pull them out of the houses, Morga suggests. Blake just can't resist an ambush. We'll have better luck in an open field. Yeah, take the fight to them. Send your shield bangers forward to get their attention. Before long, the dredge have gathered ready for a fight. Okay. Let's go for formations and now give the order. Hopefully, that's going to make things. Yeah, okay. What are you? Strong arm. What is your ability? Okay. Huh? Yes. I think that's good. Before we do, let's promote some. Let's go. And let's also promote Berzi. Berzi the Berserker. Cute. Everyone else still has theirs. But yeah, I guess maybe having Eric stay back is also a good idea. Since he's like his ability is slightly more support-ish. Okay then. Hakon, my man. Hakon. We wanna surround them. I mean that means they can't like gang up as much. Yes. Oh boy. Okay, we've got like a dude that can summon people. Did a lot of armor break damage there? No, but... Should I go for this shield slam? Yeah, I think I mean, let's try. Okay, maybe it wasn't quite as effective as I'd hoped. But that's fine. Okay, one big guy very low on health. Did a bunch of splash damage on these guys. Oh boy. Where's he down though? Yeah, this 19. Jesus Christ, this dude is nothing to mess with. Ah, let's save her with her a little bit. Boy. Okay. You. Sorry, Eric. Okay, this dude is moving up next. If I were to do like this, yeah. I mean, I made him waste a little bit of time at least. Sorry about setting the prince on fire, by the way. I'm sure it's going to be fine. He's like a big tough guy. He'll cope somehow. Okay, not good. Could I? No. I mean, I guess I could attack him, but would it that save her? I don't think so, at least not at this point, so let's get rid of this Armor completely then. And oh, yikes. Alright. Okay, somehow he decided to be stupid. That's fine with me though. Yeah. Fair enough. But let's see, we can still do this, I think. Just try to have him come to me. Maybe get some willpower going, and then that's GG, I guess. Yeah. Surely. As if. Oh boy. Body's blanket areas. Though the snow itself had turned black and red, you walked between clusters of survivors, taking account of your warriors. Eventually, you cross paths with Moga. This was a tough one, he says. Hope we don't face worse the further we go, but this could be a hint of things to come, you nod. Let's check out the village. Wounded are gathered and you head towards what is left of the village ahead. You wander through the small village. Where there had been the cacophony of battle before, now an eerie silence hangs over the place. Bodies of dredge and villagers make a macabre path to houses that have been ripped apart as if by a tornado. Yasa stops in her track. See that? She all but whispers. It sounds like crying. Soon you discover a trapdoor partially hidden by a carpet. Open the hedge. A woman screams, dies in her throat at the sight of Wal instead of dredge. Men and women both are huddled together. Baby cries on her mother's shoulder. They're clearly off to see so many warriors. What do we do now? Can we afford to send some escorts with them? Sure, I mean that's going to be less mouths to feed for us. Also less strength in battle, although we do have like... Good. Let's just say we've cleared the way. We give you worrying looks, but eventually begin gathering their things. Think they make it? Asks Moga, doubting as well. You don't know, but trying has got to be better than starving to death in a pit. Eirik watches. I almost feel guilty about this, he says. I know, Strand. Even if they make it in one piece, the locals will tear them apart. Not literally, of course. But, well, maybe literally. I might join them. Phoenix. I mean, Eirik, buddy, I like you, but you're not that useful to us as a fighter, I don't think. Or at least I haven't found a way to make you be useful as a fighter, so... Let's be good. And I will, he says. He throws on his pack and soon catches up to the refugee. Well, we got some renown for that at least. Okay, that actually seems pretty decent. Guess we can get 4 supplies, not that it does much. Okay, everyone's healed up. And still upgrade some people. We do have... yeah. Oh, harder. Always gotta make sure my men are as hard as possible. That's like... it's the duty of a commander to make sure of that. Really? Then, my man. Yeah, don't have enough renown. Shit. Well, and somebody can get... who's the tankiest of us? It's level 5, a level 5 item anyway, so forgot about that. So we can't put it on quite yet. But soon. Let's just be, you know, heroic, I guess, and get some renown. Hear shout echo on the wind. Standard Valar greeting. A caravan of Valar heading your direction, probably a few hundred in total. You meet them halfway. Ooh, cutscene time. You must be with Wagner. Was. Wagner didn't make it. You serious? It's getting grim out here. But didn't expect that. You're flying the Schlitt banner. What's happening? Isn't Ulfa in charge there? I'm Farsalt. Ulfa's still in Schlitt. In case he needs to be. He sent me to meet Wagner. Well, you. We've seen nothing happening in Schlitt yet. What do you mean? No dredge. They never came through Schlitt. They're all pouring out of Richhorn. We only just found out about it. One group went that way. We came here. Richhorn? The fort on the bay? Place has been abandoned for hundreds of years. Yeah, maybe that's why they're there. By all accounts, it looks like another damned invasion. Ludin forces his way into the conversation. Wait a godless minute. What did you do? Careful now. You be careful. What did you start? You think men don't remember history? The long banner hangs in Arborang. The Second Great War nearly screwed us all. What did you do this time? Who the fan is this? Nobody. No one to worry about anyway. Ludin's head swivels in your direction, eyes wide. He seems uncertain whether to be insulted or threatened. What orders did Ulfa give you, Farsalt? I'm supposed to offer any support you need. Got 330 Val behind me and Ulfa wants to know what's happening at Richhorn. What's your plan? I don't know. Probably wouldn't like... Ludin probably wouldn't want to make the detour. On the other hand, would be nice to have like more fighters with us on the third hand. Yeah, let's try this. Are you insane? You just said an army of dredge are pouring out of that fort. Go on to Grofheim then, Prince. Having your blood on my hands would be worse than doing nothing. This shuts Ludin up for the moment. You can see the battle raging inside his head. He looks desperately for safety, but he didn't expect to flee like a coward. He expected you to come along. He glances at his men. We are already this far. If this is the Ward's doing it, I know of it, and so will my father. Besides, you need my help, and my fighters. If I go, so do Irsa and Bersi. Ludin's unexpected flip-flop catches you like a swift kick to the shins. Olga can't contain a chuckle. Ah, the prince's courage! I'd rather you were safely in Grofheim, Ludin. I'd rather you stop acting like the one in charge of me. What kind of alliance is this? These are our lands. We are facing an army to stretch. How much experience do you have in these matters? True, mankind has never provoked them into a war. You're going for a third. Taunting the dredge into genocide again for your kind? Well... I mean, we kind of want him. I don't mind if he comes with us, though. So let's just swallow our pride there. You curse and threaten pandemonium. Prince has chosen to be no responsibility of yours. Ludin stays, so do Fasol's warriors. They join the caravan. Okay then. I mean, yeah, he does have guts. Well, I don't know if it's like an excess of guts or a lack of brains. The hike approaching the Godstone is murder. Recall how most Godstones were built on hills, overlooking other Godstones so that travelers could follow them and find their way between cities. It does nothing to ease your pain. Dredge! Shouts Morgan near the front of the caravan. Suddenly black rocks are whizzing past your head. What the hell is this? You shout. Morgan shakes his head. A stone slams into the shield of a nearby wall, exploding in a flash of light and razor-sharp fragments. Get behind the shield, bangers! Shouts Morgan as you approach for a fight. Oh my. Well, we are slightly outnumbered. I guess that's... I feel like, considering how uneven our forces are, we probably should have some of our own guys. Provoker. Try target adjacent. Okay, that's a good, I'd say. It's his like other ability. I don't. Yeah, I think that's the best setup right now. Okay. Okay, that seems like these guys are going to be really annoying to deal with. Yow! Okay, these guys are fucking annoying. Doesn't actually that as far away as I would have liked. Bummer. Hey. Or alternatively, maybe. No. Nah, too dangerous. Okay, these guys, I am not a fan of them being around. Okay then. I guess that's one less guy to worry about, so that's something at least. Was it smart doing that? I don't know. I should probably. I should have moved over here so I could have done the like area attack. But well. And like I outmaneuvered myself here. Okay, good. That at least pass the pain around. Now if I were to push this dude, would be I mean he's already anyway going to move anyway, so I think that's probably safe a bet. I don't know, man, at this point. There we go, that was a good one. And hey, what do you know? Moga can actually attack someone for once in his life. I mean, not in his life, but in his one fight. Rip. Elsie, my man. Slam. Ouch. Yep. Can we somehow get to the... Yeah. Without burning ourselves, we can. So let's finish that SLR. Okay, fine. That's not great, but that we took some damage there, but what can you do? Oh, which is the one that's coming up, this dude, okay. Yeah, I don't think so, my man. You take a moment to survey the battlefield. The enemy is being pushed back all the way down the line. But I don't think we want to push our luck here. It also was okay, yeah. And got ourselves some nice renown for that. What in the depths are these, you wonder, looking at the unusual dredge slingers. Nobody knows. Without warning, a deranged and half-dead slag stumbles out of brush, throwing itself upon the yokes attached to the treasure cart. Surprised Val pull weapons, but not before the whole cart slides off slick rock and a sheer drop, stopped suddenly by a low growl. The enormous metal wagon dangles precariously off a cliff. From the end swings a confused yox, a still tied to its reins. Oh no. On top, the dredge hangs on tight. Keeping the whole thing from plummeting over the side is Gunnulf, one hand white knuckling the cart, the other wrapped around a tree trunk. Try to help Gunnulf haul the cart back up, tell Gunnulf to let go. I'll try to knock the dredge off. Try to help Gunnulf. You grab the cart and pull. You barely make any ground when the tree he's holding onto tears from the ground, dragging you with terrifying force toward the edge. Let go and order Gunnulf to do the same. With a rod, it sounds more like you just stabbed him in the side than gave an order. Gunnulf lets go of the cart. It flips over the side in a flash, followed much later by a dull thud and crack. At the base of the steep cliff, hundreds of yards below, the treasure cart has exploded into a frozen firework of gold, valuables and yokes and dredge gore. It was a costly mistake, grits oozing between clenched teeth. You wonder why the dredge went after the yokes in the first place. Then you realize the bigger problem is the vast fortune now lying at the bottom of a cliff. Your call, Euban. What choice do we have? He mutters. Even if we could gather it up, we've got nothing to haul it. He sounds defeated, but resolute in moving on. You begrudgingly set off, leaving a king's ransom behind your feet. Oh, bye. Okay. Hmm. Okay, then. Probably, I mean, we could upgrade him, right? Yeah. Only one renown, but hey. Let's hope we'll get more of those that no. Yeah, but I don't think we can afford really to wait until Hakon is completely healed. Because I don't know how long we're. Let's look at the map. Okay, there's Richon. I mean, we're almost halfway there, so I guess we can afford to maybe wait a little bit longer. I am aware that I'm probably making a lot of bad calls here. What a guy. The caravan stops, goldstone looking looming overhead for a short rest. The warriors are glad for it, and the stone gives you an ancient sense of being watched over, in a comforting way. Didn't help the bodies underneath it, though. The earth at the base of the godstone is scarred, like a struggle occurred. Merchants, no dredge. Circling dangler are a variety of goods. A barrel of meat, who knows how old, loose silver, a statue made of soapstone, offerings to a dead god. Let's see, leave the offerings but check for the merchant's brother. In the midst of the pile of bodies, a glitter catches your eyes. You fish a gold necklace out from a jerkin to find 5 golden rings strung on it. Merchant's brother. Guess he didn't make it, you mutter. Take the necklace with intent to return it. Let's be boring. You toss the necklace to Marga and tell him to hang on to it. If anyone can be trusted, it's him. I know what made them think the Godstone would be safe, Marga grunts. We're completely exposed up here, he says. If we're going to rest, I think we ought to do it a little further away. Examine the Godstone. Dangler was always one of the favorites amongst men. God of good fortune. They believed he brought luck, wealth, or whatever else you wish you had, but couldn't get on your own. The word fortune has a lot of meanings. Eventually you move on. I like how your units actually get like reflected in your caravan with like our guys marching at the front there. Uh, in the distance you see smoke rising from the trees. Dredge aren't known for setting fires, says Morga. But it does get their attention. We'd use fire like that to lead them along in the Great Wars. Yeah, but they wised up to that after a while, interjects another warrior. Or it could be someone trying to get our attention, claims Farzad. The other group from Schlitt were sent this way. No matter how you look at it, investigating will cost time. Check it out ourselves. Sounds of fighting ahead compel you to crash through the foliage, sidestepping Val and Dredge bodies along the way. You burst onto a scene of carnage. A vast number of walls surrounded by Dredge. Explanations can wait. You charge into the fight. Alrighty then. Let's see what Fazl can do. At least there aren't any sling guys. Okay, like this maybe. Right. Alrighty then. Who's up next? This fella. Make sure he can't get to us. As we attack this dude. Okay. Next up, Okay, we can just do it on adjacent enemies, so... Not quite. Okay, Youch! I say, youch. Okay, done. These guys are just plain rude. Okay. I mean, every dude we don't have to deal with anymore is like a win in my books. What's up next? Let's do it. Okay, he's like barely a threat at this point. Oh no. Shit. guess. Oh no. That fucker. I do not think so, mister. I don't think you're going to call in reinforcements. But I don't think I'm going to win this either. Because these guys are fucking tough as hell. Shit. Yeah, nope. That's a F for me. Oh boy. Cool. Everyone's injured. I mean, problem with Puzzle's whole thing is that he's like everyone, all the enemies are so fucking tough that they're going to one-shot him, so we obviously don't want to draw their attention on him. Despite the numbers, Dredge keep pouring onto the scene. You don't remember exactly what happened, but when you awake, you're back with the caravan. The survivors from the fire have joined you, but most were lost in the fighting. The wall we found were from Schlitt, Olga tells you. Not many of them made it. Still, had you left them behind, it would have been a total loss. You continue on. Guess we're doing slightly better. Olga comes to you privately. I've seen some of the warriors disappearing, he says. At first thought it was my imagination. Now I'm certain several have just gone missing. Mostly men, but some war too. Can't quite figure it out. If it's abandonment, you can't let it stand. Ask Ludin if he knows anything about this. I ordered it, says Ludin when you confront him. I sent my man to bring back gold from the cart you left behind. If you have a problem with your warriors joining them, maybe you should keep them under control. Insists he explain his actions. You left a pile of gold at the bottom of a hill, says Ludin. What are the chances it will still be there a month from now? The only reason we aren't each carrying a share is because you don't trust us. Threaten him if he doesn't stop. I've already stopped, he says. We're too far now for anyone to catch back up to the caravan. His smug demeanor is nearly unbearable. Okay, I guess I'm not too mad. He got like his shit kicked in during that fight. Yeah, I don't know. Like, really not doing too hot currently. Okay. Continue onwards then. Your warriors demand a break. You halt the cavern with a sigh, but in all honesty, you're starting to feel the altitude and weariness yourself. Moga leans on a fallen tree, fiddling with a crust of bread. Getting colder, he says, staring into the distance. You can see Richon just start to peek around the mountains. A flock of ravens float across the clear sky towards the fort. We should follow those birds. That's the plan, isn't it? Without another word, Morga starts running towards the bird and tumbles over the cliff. Suddenly he's gliding through the air, flapping his arms for all their wealth. Swoops towards Richon before bursting into flames and plummeting into the tower, which crumbles like a log from a smoldering campfire. Okay. That one's new. You think you've lost your mind, then you wake up. You don't remember setting up camp or falling asleep in front of crackling logs. What is going on? You mutter. Morga approaches you at the campfire. Hakon, did you see? He starts. Yeah. You both agree to keep it to yourselves. Alrighty then. Oh, there's some dredge. Sure, you've seen them, Morga says, but we're being followed. Dredge have been on our asses since we left the Godstone. Lots of them. I'm sure there's plenty in front of us too, but we're just half a day out from thick woods. We might lose them there. We lose them. Var don't enjoy shuffling through undergrowth, but the dredge hate it even more. Most stop at the edge of the forest, and the ones who follow are picked off without much effort. They begin to creep around the tree line, and you hope you can outpace them to the other side. Okay. Deep inside the woods, you get the distinct sense that dredge have more or less surrounded you, and in great numbers. Dark shapes create unsettling patterns as they slide between the trees in every direction. You call Morga around. Any ideas, Morga? Yeah, pray to whatever god you like. More of them waiting on the other side of the woods than we've seen so far. We may be seriously outnumbered, especially if we wait. Ilsa appears, unexpectedly. What if, she says, petting her arrows knowingly, you could set part of the woods on fire to draw their attention while you escape, or try to draw them into a trap. Was this your idea? Was this your idea? You ask? She shrugs innocently. Create a forest fire as a distraction. You escort Ilsa about an hour's trek to the far edge of the trees, where she sets up a few soaked rags in key locations. With a volley of flaming arrows, the rags catch in dramatic fashion, sending the area up in flames despite the thickening snow. You hightail it back to the caravan, where Morga is already reporting that dredge are heading toward the fires. Ilsa cackles with delight, all but reinforcing the nickname the Val have given her as the witch. After a long half hour, their numbers have thinned. We better get out of there before that really spreads, suggests Morga. You break through the trees and plow into the dredge who remained behind, hoping to cut through them before the others notice. Okay, we do outnumber them. Yeah. Okay, hold them off. Consider making a wall and skirting the battlefield, buying enough time for you to help the weak and the wounded make their escape. It's a risk. Your warriors will take the brunt of the attack, but it may save more lives in the long run. We think your approach, but if we retreat... Now, let's try to do it like this. And hope we do well in the tactical battle. Okay, there's at least just 3 big dudes. Nah, that's probably a bad idea. leave my flank open like that, but... Ah. Okay. Yeah. As I was saying, bad idea. But not much I can do about that now. Shit. Yeah, I really gotta get better at positioning here. F. There we go, that's something. Just moving. Okay, he's up next. Can't move anyways. Oh no. Don't like putting this dude in this position, but we kind of want to kill this dude before he summons more of his buddies. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that was a tough one, but well, we are still doing alright. Okay. Ha! Didn't even get through. Good. Nice try, my man, but yeah, that's a no for me. Ah, shit. Almost. Could have done this a bit better. But alas, well. You take a moment to survey the battlefield. Well, okay, let's try to go for this hill. It's a bad idea, probably, but hey, I'm. What can I say? I love having bad ideas, I guess. That's just the kind of guy I am, a bad ideas kind of guy. Okay, that's not horrible. But obviously not great, but also not the worst thing that could ever happen to us, anyone. Ouch. Talk about youch. This dude's up next, okay. Oh no. Oh no, I misunderestimated somebody. Let's push him away again. Oh no, oh no, no, no. Guess might as well try to put this one down a bit. Not that it's going to be enough. Okay, somehow. Okay, well. Bye. How about I just got running away? Oh, why am I always so greedy? Yeah, rip. You should realize I'm playing this on hard mode. Things go disastrously wrong. Violent men begin to fall amidst the trees. Suddenly part of the woods are on fire. Yes, that's doing? Your last sight is one of rising flames and smoke. Then you're watching the woods burning from afar, having been pulled to safety. Where's Yrsa? Behind you, Vala, following your lead, though not as many as you had hoped. Dredge, distracted by the fire, thankfully not yet noticed your escape. Is she with you? Did you make her do it? Where is she? I didn't make her do anything. It was her idea. Ludin stares into the flames, face blank. He's trying hard not to show what this means to him. A miserable moment lingers. We've got to get out of here, Harkon. About minutes, at the most. They don't know that she's gone anyway. Maybe she'll catch up to us. Moga gathers the others. Someone drags Ludin along against his will, but you hear no outburst or insults. It's almost worse that way. Oh fuck, oh, why did I have to be stupid? I'm greedy. Couldn't I just leave well enough alone? Shit. Ah, boy. Things are getting pretty dramatic. Why the hell did I decide to come here anyways? Well, the answer is because I'm fucking stupid. That is. That's the answer. What is this mess about? Looks like a full-scale battle happened, and recently. But only dredge bodies remain. Maybe we'll see something from the tower. Have a search of the building and make sure there's no dredge waiting to spring on us. On it. And don't set up camp or make a fire. We'll take a look and then get out of here before anything else goes wrong. I mean, more wrong. Well, be enough. Guess let's check out the tower then. Oh boy, and we got her ready for battle. Okay, I guess there's guys here. We have these two dudes. They're not too bad. Those guys. Almost. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. Ah shit, they don't have like that like armor split attack damage going on. Okay, that was a very efficient use of that attack. But yeah, my positioning in this game is I'm not very good at that. Like I keep blocking my guys, which is alright if we're like dealing with melee enemies, but if we deal with guys that have like ranged attacks, then definitely not a good one. Good show here. Yeah, you know, actually what? I think I'm going to restart this battle again, and this time pay attention to stuff. Because... Ugh. Yeah, actually what the computer said is probably better. There we go. That ought to... keep him occupied for a hot second. Shrink? What does that do? Finds the target. I see. Not quite. I was sort of not. I haven't quite figured out how the area attack works with Harken's ability. Like how much damage it does at any given point. Yep, don't need to upgrade that. Okay, that mostly just damaged his buddies, that's fine with me. And now I kind of wanted to try something. What happens if I do that? Will it kick him off? Nah. I was like hoping it wouldn't just knock him off the map and take him out immediately. Okay. Ugh. But now, hopefully, with these two guys flanking them, we'll be able to do some damage. I don't know. Maybe I should just lower the difficulty setting because I'm not sure to what extent like I enjoy the difficulty here. I don't know. It's like I don't know when I just I'm like not very good at like recognizing like which strategic, what like my strategic mistakes are most of the time. So I don't really know how to do better. Just, you know, keep trying to brute force it. Okay, there we go. Okay. Huh? Everybody's been injured, obviously. You lean on a crumpled wall, watching endless waves of dredge marching below. Satisfied, Harkon? Morgan asks. The vast number of dredge remind you of the Great Wars. I've seen enough, you reply. Let's get out of here. Morgan stands over the bodies of the man and woman. Think the slag came up here for those two? Asked Morgan, waving his bloodied weapon in their direction. Any idea who they are? The man is dressed in light clothes unfit for travel in the north. The woman wears an ornate but simple robe and shawl. No, but something wrong about this, says Morgan. Yeah, sort of. They seem like a little glowy. Pauses, then puts his ear to the man's chest. This one's still alive, he says. The girl is not. The clang of metal reaches you from the courtyard below, muffled by the thick snow. You curse. Quick! Back down! Bring the live one. You skip stairs as you descend, shouting orders to the wall below. Okay. Well. Let's try to hold them off then. And see. Hopefully we can replace our... Don't really have much people to replace them with, honestly. Okay then. And now we can put that thing on him. So more people get mad at him, which is okay since he's like fairly well armored. Oh man. Honestly, maybe I should like move my turn order so okay, at least there aren't any slingers in there. So Ludin moves up before other people because he seems okay, especially so that the guys I keep at the back don't move first, which sort of kind of defeats the whole fucking point, doesn't it? damage cascade there. Okay, go move, my guy. Let's make sure to get this dude down so he's less of a threat. Alright. I keep like doing stupid shit here. And now everyone gets their like little willpower bonus. There we go, that's a decent amount of damage. And they can't get into a position where I can attack these guys. Yet. Nice try, my man. There we go. Take a moment to... Okay, let's not pull back before they regroup. Uh-huh. Jeez. That was pretty costly nonetheless. What's going on? I had one eye on the fight. Next time I look down, dredge are swarming into the courtyard. Can't tell how many more are waiting out there. But it's a lot. If we're getting back across the bridge, it'll be a fight. Any options? Not really. Unless you want to wait into that valley, we're going to have to leave the same way we came in. Archon, I think you should take a look at this. Nearby, the man had been bundled and laid near a short wall protected from the wind. I think this man is a mender. That raises more questions than it answers. What of it? The Spellweavers? Which on? Why? Maybe they knew something about what's happening. If he's going to tell us anything, we need to get out of here alive. Let's go. Hold on. We've got a lot of tired and wounded Harkon. This is going to be rough. Each day we wait means more dredge. Or another ambush, or we get snowed in. Heavy snow may act in our favor if we can get past the first line of dredge and lose the rest. What difference does it make? We're all going to die here. Look, it's your call, Harkon, but we can't cut and run on this one. There's one way out. While fall, if anyone falls fighting here, they'll be left behind. Okay. We ate for now. Let's make this place defensible. Alright, I spread the word and meet you back here soon. Oh, bye. We'll set up a watch, says Morga. Who knows what the dredge will do in the meantime? Might try to starve us out or wear us down. Might try to hide their numbers. What do you want to do? Focus on getting everybody rested and ready. Will do, he says. When you're ready to leave, give the word. Until then, I see to it that everyone is in fighting condition before we make our escape. Okay. Anything? Yeah. I guess we can level up Gris. Make it so he does more damage. We're ready. What's our approach? Bait the dredge into attacking and wear them down. Right. If we can get enough of them to split off, we could handle them a lot easier. Might be worth a try. Okay. Send Val forward to harass the dredge. Couple come down to engage and are quickly felled, toppling over the cliff. No more take the bait, instead hurtling explosive stones at any warriors close enough. You'll have to change your tactics. Let's pull back. Might just... okay. We're doing this. Okay. Oh boy. Gotta get out of here somehow. I mean, maybe it's a good idea if, like, people try to go for Marga and he's in the back. No, boy. What are you? Okay. I guess he's just better armored than the other shield dudes. No. Yeah. I mean, if we can get to the... yes, how can... If we can get rid of the slingers first, that would be swell. Ah, not bad. Alrighty then. I mean, if we can whittle these guys down, they're going to be less of a threat going forward, which is obviously in my favor. Then we can, you know, lure our advantage of, like, maybe kite these big guys around a little bit more. Yow. Let's just get rid of this asshole, okay? Very glad the enemy decided to be stupid in that time. Oh. Where did that land? Ah. Good. Okay, +1 strength damage, +1 break. There we go. Okay, he's just got 3, so that's not such a big concern. Cute. No, it seems like, honestly, this one wasn't as hard. I mean, famous last word and all that, maybe there's like a second wave coming. So far, I feel like we're doing pretty well. Yeah, you know, like, so far at least, not everyone is dead, which, for my, like, by my standards, is like a pretty decent thing. Yep. Now you actually do like your... ah, shit, you don't have... You thought you had the upgraded version. There we go. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, let's... everyone... Okay. Good. Ah, almost made it through it without anyone losing anyone. Okay. There we go. Yeah. With the first wave of dredge out of the picture, you stop and take stock after the battlefield. Your warriors are doing as well as you could hope. Fortunately, there were enough of them to pull it off. The dredge are furious, but falling quickly. You think you could safely outdistance them at this point. Get out of here. Take stock of the survivors. It hurts to think of how many you lost to get this far, with nothing but an unconscious man to show for it. You hope it was worth it. If I remember correctly, that dude is a healer, which is very damn useful. So I think it is worth it. Anyways, I guess we visited Richron. It fucking sucked. If there's ever a bad review, going to be a bad review about on TripAdvisor, this is going to be it. Oh hey. I guess we're now fast forwarding all the way to Grofheim. Hakon, join me a moment. There's something I thought you'd want to see. Is it a welcoming party from Grofheim? They're in need. That's about the only thing I want to see. No such luck. The bander from Richon woke up. He says his name is Eivind. Sounds like a Manda name. How is he? Not well. Where are we? A day or two from Grofheim. We found you at the Tower of Richon. What were you doing there? Grofheim? No, that's the wrong way. Juno, where's she? Where's the woman who was with me? You didn't make it, my friend. We only brought the living with us. Hell, we have to go back? I don't think so. We barely made it out 2 weeks ago. Do you know why the dredge were crawling all over Richon? Dredge? We have to go back! It's a damn graveyard, boy. I'm sorry, Eivind. The girl was dead when we got here. There. What we have to do is tell Jorundr what's happening and prepare for a bloody war, so she's dead. I couldn't save her. Eivind suddenly looks spent. Slips to the ground and you motion for some wire to help him onto the cart. Not what I had hoped to hear. Not sure what I was hoping. Come on, Yubin. Sooner we get to Grofheim, the better. And I think when we get to Grofheim, we'll probably call it a stream there. Because I've been at this a while.
Grips me as we approach Grofheim. None of us expected to see a city unscathed. But what we find steals the very breath from my lungs.
Poopies. Lest they not come home. Let's see if maybe Rook and the gang is having a better time. I'm going to be very surprised if that's the case, but you know. What did I tell you, Rook? The man has a crazed look about him. Stands axe pointed in your direction on the other side of a dozen men. Ekel, you son of a bitch! Remember what I said? Think carefully about what you want. This is what you get. Ekel walks away, leaving you to deal with his sucks. Okay, I guess we're thrown into the deep end right away. That's... Ah, can't quite do that. Oh, but we can promote Oddlife some more. So now she's got like better arrows. Okay. Then well. And I guess now we're readying for battle. Yeah. Oriolette, I guess we gotta have you murder some more people. Yeah, okay, Alpha, you take the back. And yep, that's stone wall. Huh? Oh boy. Alright, he can exert himself. I'm stupid. Yep. Sorry. Just gonna reload this one. Okay, right, fuck.
Dread grips me as we approach Grofheim.
It's
None
like
of us expected
one
to
thing
see
I
a city
think is a
unscathed.
bit annoying is how there's
What
like
we
no
find
undo
steals
move
the
button.
very breath from my lungs.
Because it's, I mean, again, if it's like a game that has some sort of fog of war, I can see how that could be abused, but, you know, protecting you from like suffering a lot for one misclick, that would be nice if they had put that in. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's try this again then. There we not able to get to us. He's not able to get to us in one turn. He's not able to get it to us. This dude, team white. Wait a second. Okay. Yeah. There we go, that was pretty decent. Okay, done. That's right. Although, actually, yeah, I think. I wonder if this is going to work. Yes! Hehe! Odd life, you're so fucking good. Alright. Who's next? This dude. Can we sort of get rid of him? Like Rook's Mark Prey ability going to work. Get 2 and now everyone takes a swing. Or shot at him, good. Ah shit. Well. Who's the next? That fella. Fortunately, they're not like all in a row. Hey. Stay away from Alette. She's a nice girl. Don't be mean. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not doing great here. I think I might have fucked up. I don't know, I underestimated how much range these guys have. And I didn't like use my range to my advantage. Ah, stupid. Should have gone for a different target here for this dude, so we could have at least had, or yeah, this dude, so we could have like had more guys there to actually finish him off. He's the target coming up, and I finish him off quickly. I finish anyone off. This dude I can kill. Good. Okay. You do one attack. I think let's go for the special ability. At least in theory, that should be enough to kill him. Nah, not quite. Ow. Come on, do your special thing. Okay, he's... Shit. Well... This isn't great. Again, not a very inspired victory here. Okay. Hmm. Hate to admit it, Rook, but you're right. We can't stay here. If we're not murdered in our sleep, it's only a matter of time before the Dredge find their way in. There's nobody defending these walls. You spot a lad looking at one of the thugs. She cocks her head to the side. Dad? I think he's still alive. Ivor lifts him to his feet by his tunic. He groans from the pain. Why did Kills try to kill us? He's a damned lunatic, figure that yet. Why would Frostweller's chieftain put a madman in charge of his guards? I had what I told you. Never put Ekel in charge. As soon as those gates were shut, Ekel walked into the Great Hall and sliced open the chieftain like a narwhal. Saw it myself. Ekel wasn't a captain. Look at him. He's playing us. Can't say I'm too surprised. This whole place was a death trap. Can we go? And now the Dredge have already flooded the south, I'm sure. Ramto's the only thing that makes sense across the wastes. Might know someone there who can help us. And the Dredge probably won't follow us out into the waste. They didn't in the Great Wars. Because it's a death sentence. Food's already running low. I know where I can keep the supplies, so I tell you. If you take me with you. What's the catch? No catch, I want out of here as much as you do. Just never had anywhere to go. I'm not the only one. Get the supplies and there are plenty of fighters who are desperate to get out of here. That might solve a few problems. I don't know. Can we trust this dude any more than we can trust Ekel? I don't know, at least we kicked his ass before. No deal. Never mind. Ivor punches him in the face. He crumbles. Alright, we get to Wamto. We find, well, who won't try to kill us, we find safety. Gather everybody up and we'll make a break for it. Okay then. Oh bye. Shit. Anyways, let's... Outside the wall, things are massed. Dredge are everywhere. Fortunately, they're going around the hill on which Frostweller sits, heading south, and show little interest in following you as you cross into the waste. You're finally free of Frostweller, but find yourself facing new problems. You hope that whoever Ivor knows that Ranto is out willing to help. Oh. What? That's... 101. That's the current day, so let's call it a stream for tonight. Yes, yes. Really quit the Banner Saga. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did, even though I just assume we just like I assume we're going to be fucking up a lot more later on too, because I'm not as good at this game as I maybe as I remembered being. Certainly not on hard difficulty mode, but you know, and I ain't pretty, but we're still alive, so uh that's something, I suppose. Anyways, yeah, catch you guys on Sunday with something a little bit different. Yeah, see you until then, and have a good night.